Hey everyone, welcome back. We are back for another night of streaming, and I've got to tell you that selecting games for tonight was not an easy task. We are in sort of a, I would say, slightly dead period on the Switch. There are games coming out, but there aren't any games that are really pulling me in. However, these two are very interesting games. I'm glad to be playing them with you tonight. Now, Void Prison I haven't played yet, but I heard from someone that it's a pretty decent game. And the other game, Write and Down, other than the fact that they chose a terrible title for the game, it's actually a pretty interesting roguelite that we're going to take a look at. That I've played a couple of runs on. Let me just take a look at the chat first, catch up with all of you guys. Hey, Nanaki, Jared, Goobs. I see you have a couple of questions there, Jared. I'm going to get to those in a second. Hey, Champ Dancer, welcome, everyone. Welcome to the stream tonight. So, Jared, I have not picked up a Battler GameCube controller yet. I actually just invested this week in a brand new PC for down here, where I'll be able to do all of my editing, and also for future streaming, we will have much better, I'm going to say, options. And I'll explain that maybe at another time or later in the stream if we have extra time. But I think that when we tried to stream the latest Nintendo Direct, I was having some issues where the video was buffering a lot. I thought it was my internet connection, but finally I think it's the fact that I was overloading the GPU on my laptop, because right now down here I'm streaming from a laptop, and OBS over the recent updates has been pulling more and more resources from the computer. And I used to be able to stream the directs, but now I realize that if I'm trying to stream and watch a video at the same time, all the videos buffer, even if I'm not... if I'm running OBS and watching a video at the same time, it always ends up taxing the GPU too much. So I'm going to have a streaming PC down here that is going to be capable of handling all that and way more. It's not going to be a super high-end PC, but it's going to be a decent one. The specs on the PC I'm building, I'm using a Ryzen 7 5700X. 32 gigs of RAM. I'm going to be using the GPU. I went for a very mid-range GPU. I'm using an RX 6600 XT, which is mid-range, because I'm not going to do gaming. It's video production. So the fact that it has 12 gigabytes of VRAM is more important to me than having one with higher specs but has 8 gigabytes of VRAM. Like a 3070, I was looking at that, or maybe a 3070, and a 3070 has 8 gigabytes of RAM. So I'm like, what not? But let's just say that it took nonetheless a kick to the budget. Like Canadian wise, it's like $1,300 that I put in the PC. I'm lucky because some other things I don't need to buy. Like I already have CPU coolers. I have a case that I'm going to use here, and I have a power supply already. And storage, I don't need either. I'm just going to flip some older storage that I have from other PCs. The only storage I bought specifically for that PC is a 1 terabyte M.2 drive, so that it has a super fast load time. And basically, when I'm producing videos, I'll put the content on the M.2 and then shift it over to like long-term storage after, when I'm not processing the video from it. So it's gonna be a decent build. I'm putting that together over the weekend. Most likely next week it's going to be running. And the last thing I have to do is I have to pass a physical Ethernet cable from my router upstairs. I'm going to have wireless, and the best wireless possible on that computer. But I think it's time that I've passed a hard line down here. Overall, if I'm investing in the PC, I'm like, I need to do that. So we're gonna drill through the floor. I'm gonna pass a hard line down here, and we'll be all set in the future so that I can do my editing and everything down here just as bad as upstairs. Yeah, but for the moment, honestly, I'm not going 4K because the Switch isn't 4K. I'll be able to video edit in 4K if needed, but for the moment, basically, I can keep the same system and just upgrade the GPU eventually if I get to that point. So I sell back my 6600 XT, maybe recoup 50% of the money and basically put it into a bigger GPU, and I'll be able to go get that 4K, no problem. Yeah, exactly. Well, me too. The only thing is the way my house is built, it's a little rough getting it upstairs. Getting it downstairs is going to be easier than if one day I want to get it upstairs. There's no really good way to do it without it being visually, because my house isn't like it's not like a straight build. There's like a little bit of, anyway, doesn't matter, but like it take a lot of like fishing through the walls to manage to get it upstairs. But I have plug links for upstairs, which is like in between the two. Anyway, we're gonna stop talking about computer tech stuff, although some of you seem interested nonetheless. Let's try a little bit of Void Prison. So by the way, I chose 2 games tonight because although these are interesting games, I'm not sure that visually for you guys for like 2 hours, it's going to be interesting to do runs over and over of these. And by the way, we also have the option to try some other games like Motorcycle Mechanics Simulator, but honestly, streaming that doesn't seem like a good idea. I have Maximus 2 that I played a bit this week as well, and Demolish and Build. But once again, streaming that seems meh. There's too many motions where there's too much like downtime in those games. But let's try Void Prison a bit. So this is like a twin stick survival shooter, arena style. Simple graphics, but apparently it has some pretty decent and fun gameplay. So hopefully that will be true. So let me just see what the so left. Okay, so twin stick shooter, and we hold ZR to dodge. Okay, let's try that. Wow, okay. That is interesting. So there's quite a bit of kickback on the gun. The gun just sent me flying into the wall. So let's try and not do that again. Dang. Okay, you really gotta not you really gotta be careful here. Leaderboards gradually. So the longest person that has survived has only survived 4 minutes and 36 seconds. Interesting. Which is why I said that this game, that's what I heard, runs are super short. So I'm like, it's not going to be a game where I think for 2 hours we're going to be doing runs of this. And right and down, is the same idea. Okay, we're going to have to get a better hang of this. Apparently there's power-ups and better weapons too. You know what? I'm just gonna chill on the movement. I'm gonna wait till we have to move. Oh, that was crappy once again. Oof. Oh, I've got it now. Okay. There must be an alternate dodge roll button that I was hitting. Okay. We've got a better hand of it now. We're going to get a better hand on it now. Now I've got to use the dodge roll intentionally and not... Hero, have 5 of your friends on the friends leaderboard. Okay. Oh, what are these? Shoot a pin. Oh, these are achievements. Okay. Oh, power up. Oh. Okay, now we're talking. Woof. Okay, so when we take hits with power-ups, we have extra hits. Holy crap. Okay. Woo! Okay, now we've got something going here. So once we've got those power-ups going, now it's fun. So it seems like it's going to be one of those games where you have no choice but to do run after run after run till you just get good, I guess. Oh, we got a new skin. I'm not sure what button I must have been hitting that was a dodge roll, but there was one. It's weird, I don't see my HP bar. If you guys can see what should be your hit count, let me know. Let's just see. Okay, no, there's only play options. Music, sound, screen shake, vibrations, restore back. Oh, we have another... Okay, no, that's our standard one. I'm not sure how you start the game. Like, the other times it just started randomly. Now I'm here and I'm like waiting for it to start. And it decided to start. So I'm not sure what I pressed on, but okay. I wonder if you can get hit as much as you want, and you have to just not touch the sides. Oh, you've got to shoot and roll at the same time. Actually, I think that's it. I think the only thing you have to do is you have to not touch the sides. That's the case, this changes everything. I was making sure I wasn't making contact with any of the enemies, but if all you've got to do is not touch the sides, that changes everything. So what we want to do is we want to stick to the center here. Ugh! Hey, what's up? Let me just see here. At the worst, 4Ds of dodgeball. Champ Dancer, I like level 80. I remember one of the past videos you talked about the Trine series, but I kind of forgot which video. Can you talk briefly about them and 9 parchments? 9 parchments I haven't tried yet, but I do want to eventually try it. I will talk about that, Ed. Give me a sec. I just want to see everything else. I have this game, but on my wish list looks fun. It's an arena-style survival game. If you like twin-stick shooters and you like arena-style survival, honestly, it's simple, straightforward. I'm looking forward to seeing how far we'll get and what type of like power-ups we're going to get. I'd love to honestly get ranked like in the top 50 of the leaderboard. If we get to the top 50 tonight of the leaderboard, I will be extremely happy. But yeah, so like I said, don't worry, guys. It's not going to be 2 hours of these runs. We're going to do a few, but after that, we're going to go take a look at write and down as well. So, you know, simple games, we're going to look at a couple. And if after writing down, we still have time, we might even jump into a third game. However, before we get any further, I think it's beer time. My medication time is up. I can now drink alcohol again. It is time to crack open a Rolling Rock. Oh, I have my green screen options on. Give me a second, guys. You can't see the green in the can. There we go. That's going to fix that. Rolling Rock, in honor of AVGN. Every time I see these out in a store here, I pick them up. For a long time, we couldn't get that. We couldn't get Rolling Rock here. No, it's not maybe the best beer in the world, but it is just fun and nostalgic. I still watch AVGN on a regular basis when I don't know what to watch. Honestly, I'm feeling better. Just getting a little bit back into shape. Like, I want to do more videos. By the way, I have half of the top 10 Switch games of 2022 recorded now. I have to record the second half, edit it, have it out. Fingers crossed for the weekend on top of the deal video. But I'm really prioritizing the deal videos. I want to schedule back where every Wednesday or Thursday at worst we get a deal under $5. Every weekend we get a deals video because I really want to get back to that consistency. And like I said, I want to do some game reviews. It's just that lately there haven't been a lot of games that I want to take the time to review. And my work schedule is going to be clearing up over the next couple of weeks. So it's going to be a lot easier for me to, over my lunch break, put my time on that and not have to do extra work for my real job. I don't think they've reached out for a sponsorship, but you're right that Rolling Rock probably deserves, like, honestly, they should just give him money for what he's already probably done for them. Okay, so let's try and survive. Let's aim for a minute. I think a minute, yeah, 55 seconds is our previous high score. Oh no. But honestly, knowing that you have to stay towards the center really changes, like, the game mechanics. Like, knowing that it's not even about hitting the enemies. Ugh, no! Ugh! So much. God! Watch hockey. Yeah, I know, me too. Same thing. And especially here in Canada, since it's not a beer in Quebec that we've had for a long time. When I saw this for the first time, I was like, AVGN. The first time I ever saw it, I grabbed the beer as fast as I could, brought it up to the cash. I was like, man, I have to taste what this beer tastes like. And honestly, it's just a very general, light draft beer. Good, but a general light draft. So let's restart this. Okay, we're going for a minute. Like I said, if we honestly, I think, okay, we might play longer than that if it happens too quickly. But if, I feel like saying, man, we're aiming for a top 50 leaderboard positioning. If we can get a top 50 leaderboard on this, oh my god, you will not push me into the wall. No! I sent myself there into the wall. God dang, no, it is not multiplayer, unfortunately. But I do think you're right. This one would be an awesome game to have in multiplayer. But honestly, I can already feel, like, the light addiction to this game. You know what? I might do a small review on it this week, because this is the kind of game that I can review in probably 3 to 5 minutes because the gameplay concept is very simple. By the way, the game's only I have to check, but I think it's only $2.99. So by the way, it's like a super and that's $2.99 full price, like regular price, no sale. So that's what really I found interesting about this game is that, okay, it's simple, but they know it's simple and they're selling it for a price that is, in my opinion, really worth the value here. You have to have 5 of your friends on the leaderboards. That is a little it's okay, but I don't like that achievement in the sense that he's trying to sell more games. He's trying to convince people to be like, hey, buy the game because I want you on the leaderboard to unlock more skins. Top friends. I have no friends on here. Exactly. I don't have a lot of friends on my play account because obviously it would be hard to keep a because when I'm playing on this account, it's because I'm either reviewing a game or I'm trying a game for eSHOP deals. So obviously, it's not that, I don't want people inviting me to games in the sense that if I'm on this, I'm sort of working. No! You will not push me into the wall. I want that power up. Okay, these are the bomb guys. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, no. Oh, God dang. You're right. We haven't drinking enough beer yet. Honestly, I would love to say high score tonight on the leaderboard, but 5 minutes seems a little crazy. I would like to unlock some other skins. Don't get hit for a minute. Survive for 3 minutes. Circle bullets. Kill 300 slimes. Kill 50 tanks. Get hit 50 times in 1 round. Survive for a minute. Oh, we'll have a skin or something unlock. I want to see what these unlockables are. We have to get a few. Ugh. They're really, It's a really interesting concept, though, that you... obviously you don't want to get hit because it pushes you back, but where hit points are actually meaningless, ugh. Let's go. Where hit points are actually meaningless, and really the only thing you really gotta focus on is not touching a wall. And apparently the zone is gonna get smaller. I read in the description that the zone is supposed to get smaller as you play. So not... Oh my god. I can't imagine what 5 minutes of gameplay with the zone is gonna look like. Ooh. No! Oh my god. The notification popped me out of it. Emulation inflation, $1.49. Hot dog, man. Yes. Hey, the worst is I ate hot dogs yesterday. I ate 6 of them. But yes, you're right. It does have a like asteroids-like feeling. But chug more beer. You know what? First night back drinking, we're gonna try and like obviously not get drunk, but I'm definitely gonna try to take advantage of the situation, be able to drink a couple of brewskis while we're playing. Okay, guys, come on. At least a minute. At least a minute. At least a minute. Come on. I want to see what those power-ups are. Like, it's the luck of the run, eh? Like, one of my early runs, 55 seconds. Since then, we just can't reproduce it. Okay, give me what... And worse is, I think when I did 55 seconds, it was before I even knew that I could touch enemies. But maybe that's why I was so focused on not even touching an enemy that I just wasn't getting hit at all. Oof. Okay. No. Actually, if we're between enemies like that, we can sort of rebound between the different enemies. 45 seconds. We're getting there, boys. No! No! Oh! 58! 59! Yes, a minute! Sorry, guys. I'm getting into it. Oh, my God. No! You will not. No. Oh. Dang it. Woo. Woo. Holy. I've got to say, it's one game that like keeps you on your toes. It like definitely zooms up. Holy God. Okay. Now let's see what we unlocked. Oh, so we unlocked like a new upgrade. Fire bullets from behind the player. Is this like all the time, or just is this like a new upgrade that we unlocked? So there's like there's a slight roguelite element to it then. Like it's a roguelite game in the sense that it's an auto death, but there's a roguelite element that there seems to be a persistent, like, unlocks that will aid you in your runs. Ugh, okay. That was not fun. Yeah, no, it's definitely super intense. Like, it's one of those games that, like, you can't not be focused on the gameplay. Oh, this is the new one. That's the new power-up. It's you fire from forward and behind at the same time. Honestly, I like the sword upgrade. I find... no! I think that the sword upgrade is one of the best... is one of the best ones. Definitely not. If I was drinking for every death, I'd be already dead by now. The stream would already be over. So we're gonna try a few more runs. I didn't even look where I am on the leaderboard now, with my my 1 minute and like what it was like 1 minute and 10, 1 minute 16. I see it there. Oh, it's cool. You always have the top score on the board. Now, the power-ups don't even seem to be... Like, I was trying to not shoot there because I thought that I'd have the power-up for longer because I thought it was a number of shots. but it doesn't even seem to be that. Hey, we're already number 77. Just with that run of 1:16, we're already number 77. I think top 50 is actually very, very accessible, guys. We might be able to get that tonight. A keg and a funneling device. We already got a fridge down here. It's a lot better. Oh, by the way, I got a rechargeable battery for the Majora mask. So the Majora mask now can work at all times if I turn it on. But I found out that the battery that goes in the bottom is not a standard battery. It's an 18,500 rechargeable battery. But luckily, I had a few of those lying around from modding consoles when I used to put the rechargeable batteries in consoles. So the Majora's Mask now has a rechargeable lithium-ion battery in it. Yeah, it's a brand new game. It came out like last week. But... Or maybe it's just because I'm cracked. I'm just so good at the game that like... Even 1:16 of survival is unheard of. But no, I'm pretty sure it's going to get crazy. But you guys saw how small the circle was getting even at 1:16. Like, it seems like just one of those games where, like, I don't see someone surviving for, like, 50 minutes. You know what I mean? Like, 5 to 10 minutes is probably going to be, like... I'd love to see the game, like, the high score, the guy that got 5 minutes. I'd love to see just what the arena looked like. Because I don't know if you noticed at 1:16, but the arena was, already about half-sized. Exactly. The sword bounces off the wall when it hits them? Oh yeah, really? I'll try to notice that next time. Wah! Man, I almost got like an instant death there. Come on. Show me what you got. Not too much. It's really trying to occupy the center of the ring, the important part. No! Man, those exploding guys, I just got I pretty much got propelled from one to the other there isn't much I could do. I was like dodge rolling the whole time, but there's like a second where you actually like lose control of your movement when you get hit. Ugh! Sword didn't bounce off the wall there. Oof! God dang it. Okay, come on. We've got to get another awesome run in. I'm thinking 1.5 minutes and we'll have top 50. If we can make it to 1.5 minutes in my mind, we make top 50. Oh, we got a sword. Ugh! No, you do not. No, sir. No, sir. I refuse to die here. I don't know about you, man, but those look like huge condoms. That enemy looks like a huge freaking condom. Come on. Like the little like pink spike at the top. I just noticed it, like I really looked at that enemy because I think the last time I was just so focused on not dying that I couldn't actually appreciate the artwork behind the enemies. But he looks like a huge condom, man. Holy crud. Come on. No! These are the exploding dudes, man. They are monstrously annoying. No! Don't worry, driving is done for tonight. Honestly, if I would already have my graphics card, I would even be building my PC tonight because I have everything except the graphics card that's supposed to come in by tomorrow. I still might build the rest because the graphics card you can really just plug in at the end. But honestly, I was sort of excited to buy PC parts. I haven't bought PC parts in so long that just being in a PC store again, I was like, I want to buy everything here. I'm also going to buy a couple of new screens because since I'm using a laptop, my laptop sort of gives me an extra screen. I'm gonna buy a couple of extra screens to basically have a better setup here for when we're streaming. I can have like 4 displays at once, or yeah, I think I'm gonna do 4, but one of them is gonna be the Switch, by the way. So 3 are gonna be like the computer displays. Number 4 is the Switch. Oh, we're on a good run here, boys. Look. Okay, come on, guys. Those look like condoms. Come on. No. Oh, yes. We have like the uber weapons. Come on. Holy crud. No. Oh my god. Yeah, honestly, the fridge does keep them nice and cold. Maybe not quite as cold as a full-sized fridge, but I was pleasantly surprised. I thought they would not. I thought they'd be just like cool, but no, they're those are pure like cold enough to like they're what I would expect to drink my beer at. Oh my god, man. Hey, what's up, DJ? What's up, Wild? Hey, yeah, I'm sorry. I sort of been acknowledging your comments, but I'm a little focused on the runs here, so I forgot to say hi to a couple of people. But hey, Wild, DJ, all you guys, man, welcome to the stream. Whew, okay. Come on, top 50 leaderboards. We've got to do this. Like I said, I'm going with what in my opinion is a doable target for tonight. New. But like at one point, honestly, it's all about bouncing between the enemies. Like those runs, it's just like if you get between 2 enemies, all they do is bounce you back and forth between them. You really have to not be between just like enemies and a wall. Oh, sack. Oh, sack. No. No. I refuse to go into a wall. Oh my god, yes, power-ups. I love them power-ups. Come on, come on. No! No! Oh. No! Refuse to hit a wall! Oh my god. Just got off work. Good stuff, my man. And you jump straight into the stream. That is awesome. Dude, top score is 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Do you have any idea how freaking crazy it must get? But honestly, I like these like little arena style games where you just jump in and it's just crazy, and it's addictive fun because, come on, like once you get into this, it's hard to put it down. Like, I'm gonna do it because I know for you guys visually probably gets boring, but I'm the kind of person that, like, I could lose myself for hours on this. It reminds me sort of like Akane. Like, obviously Akane has way better graphics and more like, yeah, I do speak French at the worst. French is like my working language. Like, my first language that I learned, like, as a kid is English. But in Quebec here, the main language is French. So, like, every day at work, I have to speak primarily French. So, although English is my first language, I spend like 80% of my day speaking French. Pretty much the most English I speak is when I'm on stream or recording videos. Like, I still have English friends, obviously, but like, if we're with a group of people and some people speak French and some people speak English, French will generally win out, just because most English people here have to speak French, but not all French people here speak English. So that's why generally French will win out. It's just so everyone can participate in the conversation. It just makes more sense for the English people to speak French, since the opposite means that maybe some people won't be getting it. Now, my kids are being a little rambunctious upstairs, so if there is a slight possibility, I will have to go upstairs for a couple of minutes and lay down the law, because my wife is out of the house tonight, but 2 of the kids are here, and I hear them arguing upstairs. And I just have to keep an ear out to see if it degenerates. Oh my god. Oh. Honestly, Ed, it really depends what type of job you want to do. Because there are some big companies where you can probably get away with not knowing French if you're in higher levels, like higher positions. But if you're like in any type of customer forward job, like if you speak to the public, you're gonna need to know French normally. Normally, that you can't really work in Montreal if you don't at least have a decent level of French. Like, you don't have to be an expert, but you have to be able to hold a conversation, I would say. However, if you're in like upper management and you're in a company that primarily deals with outside of the province, or you only deal with other management, and like, you know that the companies you guys deal with are American or from other Canadian provinces. Now, I don't know if you hear the screaming, but I do. Engineering firms. See, you might get... The thing is, if you're with an engineering firm, like, I would have the conversation with whoever's hiring you to make sure, but I don't see you being able to work with the average customer here, because you're one day gonna probably have to work with a customer that does not want to dialogue in English. Because don't forget, like, there's some people that like will just, even if they can speak English, they don't want to speak English because their first language is French. And if they're the customer, they're going to be like, well, it's up to you to adapt to me and not the opposite. So I would say, like, obviously have the conversation with whoever, like, if you're looking for a job with the firm trying to hire you. But I feel like if you're going to be offering, like, if the firm you're going to be working with, you're going to be dealing with a customer base, you would need French, in my opinion. Like my job, I couldn't, well, I couldn't do it without French. I wouldn't be able to work with the French customers of my like if I with the in-province customers if I didn't speak French, and I most likely they wouldn't have selected me for my position if I didn't have that flexibility. And I work in like finance. Okay, give me a second, guys, because it's getting extremely noisy and now the dog's barking. So give me a moment, okay? I'll be right back. I'm back. The moral of the story is, don't have kids. Oh my god. Honestly, oof. We're gonna get back to gaming, guys. I'm just not gonna talk about it. It's like just ridiculous stuff, and like they just know that if my wife was there, they would never get away with it. Oof. Sorry, guys. In a minute or two, I'll completely forget about it, and the best way to do that is just focus on getting the best run of the night, which is going to be this one. So we're activating. No, I said that. Oh my god, man. Yeah, well, we're not having enough kids to replace us without like like basically North Americans are not having enough kids compared like to the rest of the world, I think. But nah, man, I'm just joking, guys. I just need to like relax and chill out, because honestly, I just hate having to do discipline when I'm not there. I don't know what happened. I get into the situation, they're both yelling at each other. And obviously it's never anyone's fault, you know, it's always the other one's fault. It's like a sucky situation. But yeah, it doesn't matter. Yes, kids, we gotta love them. Unfortunately, we're like legally obligated to take care of them till they hit 18, so... Come on, focus. Ultra Instinct, man. Ultra Instinct this time. I want to look at some of the other achievements. Some of them are like, don't get hit for like a minute. But honestly, like, I don't... Oh my god. The game like lags out when you're stuck between two enemies. That's that's the only part so far that like performance-wise or visually you can tell something's going wrong, because the game, like if you're stuck between two enemies, I'm not gonna say lags, but it's like it doesn't know what to do, because it's bouncing you back and forth between the two enemies. And it's like the game doesn't know what to do with the situation. So it's like it stutters. But I don't actually think it's a performance thing. It's that the game really just doesn't know what to do, because there's a screen shake when you get hit. And in my opinion, it's just like the game is freezing up, because it's like infinitely screen shaking back and forth because you're stuck between two enemies. But at the same time, I'm feeling like that is like a broken mechanic to actually get further in the game. Now, can I get to the power up, please? Oh my god, I got saved by the walls being like randomly extended all of a sudden. That was like just honestly luck of the luck of the moment. So yeah, the zone seems to be shrinking and at the same time, at some points, getting larger. Oh my god! Minute 8! No! No! Ugh. Whew. Let's, just for fun, I want to see what happens. Let's take screen shake off, vibration off. Let's go back, let's play another one. Let's see what happens without the screen shake. I don't know if the game's gonna feel easier. I don't think it's gonna be literally easier, but it might be a perception-wise, it might make it easier. In the sense that you'll be better able to adapt to what's happening if you can sort of better and... Yeah, that was just me being really bad there. So, okay, try another one like this without the screen shake. I don't know. I'm feeling like it might make the game, I don't want to say easier, but more manageable visually. Have the screen shake off. Holy crud, I got... Man, These guys have so much health. Oh my god. Whew. That was something special there. I just could not get, I couldn't zero in on them for enough shots to kill them, and I just got totally destroyed by the fact that I couldn't deal with them. So let's see here. Okay, have 5 of your friends. Okay, fine. Survive for 5 minutes. Kill 100 mages. Survive for 4 minutes. Survive for 2 minutes. Don't get hit for a minute. Survive for 3 minutes. 300 slimes, 50 tanks. 50 times in 1 round. Survive for 3. Kill 100 worms, 750. Okay, but these are cumulative. Okay, I was worried because I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna take forever. Like, how can I kill all this? But it's not in 1 round. These are cumulative. So we're gonna get another skin when we've killed 1,000 bats here. Okay. Let's try to let's we're gonna give it a couple of more runs, guys. Then we're gonna switch to right and down. Like, I want that top 50, but at the same time, I want it to stay interesting for all of you. So if we do, like, I would say like 4 or 5 more runs, and if we're not breaking the top 50, I'll switch to right and down nonetheless, because right and down is another game that the problem, once again, is I think that visually on the stream it's gonna be like so-so, because there's not that much going on visually, but it's a super fun, like, I still find it's a super fun roguelite dungeon crawler. It's just like a tile-based... It's a tile-based roguelite. It's a little weird. You're gonna... You guys are gonna see what it's like. Once again, but it's one of those games that's super fun to play, but I'm not sure it's gonna be super fun to watch. And there's a lot of games like that. We've played them before. Like Organ Trader, if you guys remember that game. Like, it's a text-based game, so it's super fun to play, because when you get into it, it's really fun, but watching it is like, eh. Alex is most likely playing Dead Space. The good thing is, I can play Dead Space on my new PC once it's built. My current PC would probably... Nah, it can probably play it, but it would be at, like, crappy settings. But the one I'm building is going to be at least able to play it on decent settings. Not 4K top of the notch stuff, but it'll decent settings. I think I need to use the dodge roll more efficiently. I think one of my biggest issues right now is I'm using the dodge roll after I get hit to sort of stay in the center. But I think I need to use it more for positioning before I get hit. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to sort of get that habit of, okay, I'm about to get hit, I'll dodge roll before and not after I get hit. Oh, these exploding guys are gonna drive me nuts. Oh, I knew that was gonna mess me up. I knew that was gonna mess me up. Okay, we're gonna try a couple more, guys, then we're gonna switch. Couple more. I just really, like, I would love to end this by hitting, like, top 50. That would be, like, the nuts. my god. It's just like sometimes it's just crazy. If you get like the wrong combination of enemies, there's like just no getting away from it. And those exploding guys take way too many hits. Right now, I think that is the biggest issue. Like the worms, they take a lot of hits, but they're slow moving. The bomb guys, what's messing me up is that they take so many hits, but they're also super fast moving. So there's no way to position to get like all the shots before they make contact with you. No! One last, okay? One last. Yes, 89 on Metacritic, exactly. Well, the original Dead Space was amazing. So, I mean, the original game was amazing. So, you would really have to do a shitty job to remake it, and it'd be worse than the original. Like, the third one was bad. Oh, okay, that one didn't count, guys. That one didn't count. Okay, that one didn't count as the last one. The third one was bad, but the first two, amazing games. The first two Dead Spaces, I loved them on PS3, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I'm pretty sure PS3. First two Dead Spaces, man, I played them through when they released. Third one, I never finished because it was just garbo. Like, it wasn't unplayable, but it was just in a series that was so amazing up till then, it was like a disappointment. Okay, guys, we're gonna flip. We're gonna go to see Right and Down. By the way, I started playing Graveyard Keeper as well. Someone kept mentioning this on a regular basis in eShop deals. I hadn't played the game yet. I'd seen it a ton of times. I finally picked it up, and it really is like a Stardew Valley type game, but with a like really dark setting where you're running a graveyard. So rather than running a farm, you're running a graveyard. But you've still got a garden, and you've still got some farming elements. You still got to meet people. It's like a less polished Stardew Valley. Yeah, it is. The only thing so far that I have to say about it is that it's really cryptic in how to do some things. And like I have no problem with puzzles, but when it's simply that the game doesn't sort of teach you how to do certain things, that's where, to me, it gets a little annoying. Okay. So this is a card-based dungeon crawler, and the reason why it's called Right and Down is that when we are going to moving through the dungeons, which are like a set of cards, you can only move right or down. Now, as you play through the game, you get to unlock certain skills that you have and certain weapons, which you see at the top there. Hold on. I want to look at something. New game right here. Elemental dungeon. Yeah, so I haven't unlocked the other one yet, the daily dungeon. It hasn't seemed to unlock yet. And I only have the first character because I only did 2 runs of this so far. However, I think I almost finished it, one of those 2 runs, because apparently if you make it to level 50, you complete the dungeon. However, there seems to be multiple dungeons. I'm just not sure how you unlock them yet. So you inflict 2 points to all enemies after battle, or you inflict 5 damage points to 1 random enemy after battle. I'm gonna take the old axe. I rather hurt everyone. 4 damage points or 15 to 1 random. We're gonna take the brutal hack as well, which is 4 points to everyone. Now we're going to Fire Emblem Engage. Yeah, apparently it's very good. I think just a lot of people after Three Houses weren't expecting a more traditional style Fire Emblem, which is why perhaps it got slightly a lower score. Because it's more of a traditional Fire Emblem than Three Houses was. And I think a lot of people had never played a Fire Emblem till Three Houses, and they were expecting automatically the same thing. So we're going to start a game, and you guys are going to pretty much get it as we go through how the game works. And I don't know why I'm on mini stream. Oh my god. I forgot to go to full screen. God dang it. Now I'm going to make myself smaller. No, I'm not going to make myself that small. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put myself in this corner, because or else you won't see the full place area. So basically here, the way it works, like I said, is you have to move either right or down. And you sort of have to plan all your moves out to make your way to the lower right tile, where you see like the little exit door. Now we have 50 health points if you look at the top left. We have 15 armor, 0 gold, 0 XP. However, we do have our axe, and every time we complete the combo that's there, so down, right, 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 it does the ability. And the ability here is that it inflicts 4 damage to all enemies. However, we also pick up special items. And special items inflict, like this inflicts automatically 2 damage points to all enemies after each battle. So, just so we understand, is my character's at the top left. If I press right, I have to fight this enemy who does 6 damage points. I have 15 armor, I'll drop to 9. But by killing him, I'll do 2 points of damage to everyone else, so I'll lower their number by 2. If you go on a tile with money, it gives you money. If you go on a tile with an item and a money and a coin on the left side, if you have enough coins, you'll buy that item and it'll give you an additional ability. If you go on the armor, it'll add to your armor stats, which basically saves you hit points. And if you go on the potions, you'll recharge your hit points by that many hit points. Now, it'll make more sense when we get playing, because I'm going through all this pretty quick. But that is the gist of the game. And the point is to make it through 50 of these levels, like this. However, as you gain XP, you'll be able to also acquire new abilities as we go along. So the combos that you do that actually perform abilities, like now it's down, right, 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 will become more diverse. And I'm trying to check the price for you guys right now because I'm not sure. This one was actually donated to me by the developer. It is full price, $9.99. It is currently on sale for $7.99. So yeah, so you can pick it up for $7.99 right now in the US, and it is normally $10. So we'll play through the maps and you'll see as we go. So the idea is just don't die and make it to the next level. So here we go. As you saw, we killed it. 6 armor points came off. We dropped from 15 to 9, but all the other enemy cards dropped by 2 points. So we're going to go like this. We didn't have enough money. We couldn't pick it up. Like this. Like this. We're basically, for the moment, going to try to conserve. And we made it to our next tile. Now, the more you fight, the more XP you get. What that means is when we get to what's called our campsite, I think, we'll have the availability to get new abilities. If you don't have enough XP when you get to the campsite, you just won't have enough, the ability to buy any abilities. So here's a little bit of a rough board. Now you have trap cards too. By the way, you can look at the board and you can see what each card does. So if we go here, this is a confusion trap. It inflicts confusion 7. Movement inputs are inverted while confused and you forget your current stats. This actually killed me on the run that I almost finished the game because I didn't understand how it worked, what they meant by reversed it. So that trap I actually hate. Now what we're gonna do is we're actually gonna go down like this. I just want to avoid that trap at all costs because it effed me in the past. So let's go here, 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 here. Now we'll pick this up. If you press B, you can see what your garbs do here. So basically, the only face buttons, the only thing they do is they allow you to move into the menus here so that you can see what it does. So you inflict 5 damage points to enemies before battle if you are confused. So it gives us a slight advantage to being confused. So we're going to try to get as far as we can like this. But I don't see if you get what I mean. This game is super fun to play if you like strategy games. But visually, it's probably not going to be the most appealing for the stream. In the sense that all you're going to see me doing is sort of moving through cards. But at the same time, I do think it's a very worthy game to show you guys out there. Because if you do enjoy strategy games, I think this is one to check out. Now this is another rough board. Oh my god, we're gonna have to take a ton of damage. Now we're gonna recover here some. Let's see what this is. You inflict 1 damage point to all enemies when you move to a potion card. Nice. And we do have enough money for that, so we can go sideways. Now, the biggest problem right now is we're not getting armor. Because armor is really what's going to help you be successful in these. Now we're at the campsite. So, the campsite, we don't have enough XP. So, we only have armor and potions. But still, it is super valuable because you get to sort of power yourself back up. And you can try to figure out what you need most. Now, I want health and armor because I'm pretty low. I'm at 50%. I have no armor. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down, right, down, down, down. So that we basically will end with 10 HP back and 10 armor. Battle cards looks better graphically. I'll check it out. Now we have the choice between going to a snowland or a wasteland. At this point in the game, there isn't much difference between the two. However, what you're going to see is as we get through the game, more and more items will be conditional to certain areas. What that means is that if you have a lot of items that give you an advantage when you're in a wasteland, you're going to aim towards the wasteland. If you have some that give you advantages in frozen land, you're going to go through I'm saying frozen land, but I think it's Iceland. No, snowland, sorry. So currently, not much difference. We're just going to go for the snowland. And we're going to get through. Now, obviously, what happens is the enemies, as you go through the game, get more powerful. Like you see here, they have more hit points than before. However, we have some decent armor now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go like so, like so. I'm trying to get some gold because I do want a few items. I think that so far I haven't strategized to the point where I consider that I'm fully capable in this game, but I do think that getting items is one of the keys to success. Number 2 is trying to combo as much as you can. So like I just comboed, that's why a bunch of enemies just grayed out. Let's see what this does. You inflict 3 points of damage to all enemies at the start of a level if you are on a volcano level. So we're starting to get items that advantage volcano levels. So I am going to try to aim, if we get a volcano level, towards that. I feel here that we have to try to only hit that bottom enemy. And I mean, the road is going to be the same whether we go like this. Basically, it was the same path overall, whether we did that. The enemies were very powerful on that screen, so we couldn't really fight a bunch of them. I'm really looking forward to unlocking new characters, though, because I'm really wondering how the other characters are going to affect the gameplay. Oof, this is a rough one again. Okay, we got the boots, You get 2 armor when you move to the right if you are on a snowland. Nice, so we're going to get 2 armor every time we move to the right. Okay, honestly, we're not like doing great right now, but at the same time, that just changed a lot of things because we do have a lot more options now while we're on a snow level. So number 1, we're going to do this. This is going to damage everyone. I can't go down and right. I have to go in the snow trap. Inflicts frozen 8. Your artifacts can't be activated while you are frozen. The number of frozen artifacts is equivalent to your frozen points. So 8, that means I have all my artifacts currently frozen. But we have to go over that because everything else hurts us way too much. We're at another campsite. So this time we have an abilities here. So if we look, if we want to spend 18 XP points, we have now right down that inflicts 5 damage to all enemies if you are frozen. So conditional. I don't like conditional. Your max health points is increased by 1. We go right down. That's interesting. You randomly kill 1 enemy if you are frozen. See, I don't like the conditional ones because if you're not on a map, on a frozen map, it just doesn't do anything for you. So I think we're going to go for the 22 ability, even though it's probably going to be hard to activate. If we manage to really maximize it, it can actually the super battle cards, I'm gonna check it out after. Well, we can check it out. I'm just gonna play through this one because this is the one that we have for the moment, but I will definitely check it out as well. So we can actually combo, like I do think that we have to try and maximize that to increase our maximum health points. What I wonder, however, is are we gonna get the health points back? Well, we're gonna go forest. Now, if we can go right down... Ugh! That hurts. What's the poison trap? Inflicts you poison. You lose 7 rounded down each turn. At least 1 damage and ignores armor. Well, that isn't fun. Okay, we'll still do it. We'll try and... I'm not sure if I got my health back. I should have done the math before. Topaz, you cannot jump on the computer. Sorry, guys. Okay. Now, can we go down? So, down... Okay, this one we're not gonna continue to combo on, or else we're gonna just die like right here. Ugh. Are we better off fighting 6-6? No, we're better off going like this. And now I have to be really careful with my health, because we are very low here. I know it doesn't seem like low 22, but if you look at how much damage some of the enemies do, it goes, 22 goes fast. So we have 4 turns of poison left. Oof. Another rough one. Now we have to go through the armor, so... Right. Down. Right. I can't go down here. We're like 1 point from dying. I have to go for the trap. Oof, these are some rough maps we're getting. Like at one point when I was playing the last time, I had like 70 armor. Not 70, but like 50 armor. Something like that. And this time, man, we just can't get a run going where okay. That did help a little bit because of that. Okay, we're gonna go on this. Ugh. These are rough. Oof. We made it to another campsite. Now we're gonna go to the volcano level because we have 2 abilities that are helping us on volcanoes. Oh my god. Okay, I feel that if we go down, like this, like this, like this, like this. So, you can grab this. You add 2 points to all potion cards at the start of each level if you are on a volcano level. Nice. So it's going to help us further on volcano levels. There we go. Oh, man, they're having us fight like these rough guys. Like, right off the start, we have no choice but to fight like either a 13 or an 18. And if we fight the 13, like after that, the map is way rougher than if we fight the 18. Hey, Topaz, how you doing? Sorry, guys. Topaz wants to say hi. But I guess you see what I mean by this game slightly visually being, let's say, less visually exciting for a stream type scenario. I'm having fun, but I can tell by the chat it's not as enticing visually to watch me go through these levels. So we're gonna do like one good run, which we're already on because we're like at level 18, and it's supposed to be a max of 50. Like what the game says is if you make it to level 50, you're supposed to be done your run. But we'll see what that does. Nanaki says hi, Topaz. Do you want to say hi back? Meow. Yeah, meow. See, Nanaki, she said hello back. Oh, God. How can we do this? And they're giving us really rough maps. I don't see any good path. Like, seriously, no good path. Like, if I obviously have to go right. What do the traps do? Can't be healed while burned. But doesn't actually do damage. So I feel like if I go right down through the 2 traps. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Okay, so we're going to go down like so. Oof, we just are never going to heal this game. Like, oh my god, 20 moves where we just don't heal. So now we have to aim for armor, because armor should work nonetheless. Ugh. Oh man, we're almost dead. Like, honestly, that... I can't say that was good, but it just... Oh my god, I think we're dead here. If I go down, we're at 10. Yeah, I don't see a way we don't die. So if we go to the right, we die right out. We go down into the right, we still die. That is it, guys. So, quick vote. Do we do another run, or we either move on to a different game, or we go back to the previous one? So, first of all, I'll put a vote. Oh, dang. Did the stream cut off? Because my OBS said it disconnected. Everything looks good. There you go, guys. Let me know. You want to see some Graveyard Keeper? We can possibly do some Graveyard Keeper. So far, we only have one vote. Gonna give it a minute. I know there's a delay, so possibly you guys have not even heard me ask the question yet. I'll go back to the main menu as we wait. Graveyard. 2 votes no so far. You're not seeing the poll? OBS did something weird there. It might have messed up a little bit. Signs are pointing towards no for the moment. Awesome. I'll give it another minute, just in case a swarm of yes comes in. But I think we're only getting a few voters in. Might have already lost some of you. Like I said, I knew that visually this game was going to be like rough for streaming because, you know, there's not much going on visually, but it is extremely fun strategically though. Put myself back in the proper corner since it looks like we're going to be most likely changing. Oh, we have some yeses though. Yeah, honestly, I can see this being a great pickup. However, I would feel more at like the $5 price point or lower. Like, if I had to give it a rating, it would probably be somewhere around like 6.5. Like, depending on when I unlock how much the gameplay shifts with different characters and different things. Because like I said, don't forget, I haven't done a lot. Don't worry, I'm not necessarily starting a run. I just want to go back to the options that we had. Like, you have different characters, and find him in a game and defeat him to unlock this character. Get 32 poison points in a game to unlock. Get 35 gold coins in a game to unlock. So they're like, it depends how much these guys shift the gameplay around and how much the different dungeons change. $1 on sale, nice. You're talking about this game here, Legend? Oh, it's actually 50-50. I find the game is super interesting if you're into tactical gameplay, like it's a tactical roguelite. And I'm going to be posting the stream after this, Legend. So even if we don't do a second run, you can watch over the run. Like how long have we been streaming? I would say around the 1 hour 10 minute mark. You most likely, if I haven't switched to this game around there, you're going to find the run of this game. So it's 50-50, but I'll be honest, guys, I'm just not feeling this game for a stream type game. So we are going to go look at Graveyard Keeper. Tonight we're just going to try different games. Because honestly, like I said, it's been a little quiet on the eShop for like releases that are getting me excited. Like honestly, omegabot has to be like the last release that came out indie wise that I was like, oh, I really want to try that one. So we'll try Graveyard Keeper. We're probably not going to play a lot of it, simply because it's like Stardew Valley. Okay, so I want you guys to get a gist of how the game plays out, but it's going to take hours of gameplay for stuff to evolve. Like I've probably played 3 hours of it, but it's very slow going, especially at the start. Because right now I can't do much in the game. Like in the sense that I'm sort of new, I have to fix up my graveyard. Like my main goal is fix up my graveyard, but you have a bunch of little sub-quests that you can do. And then we might try another run of the roguelite game. What time is it now? I just want to see. 7:48. Yeah, so we have we're gonna play a bit of Graveyard Keeper, and then after that we're gonna might do like 1 or 2 more runs of that arena style shooter. Honestly, the game is addictive. Like I'm in the back of my mind, I'm like, I want to try another run. So like that game has managed to accomplish what it's probably set out to do originally. The loading time is super long, by the way, but this is only to load into your game. When you're in the game, so far I haven't gone through any other load screens, but the initial load screen to load your game, to load in, is long. It's like easily a minute or 2. But like I said, don't worry, after that, so far I haven't encountered any other load screens, other than maybe like a 2-second load screen when you're going into a building or something like that. Come on, you can do it. But it's because I think that the game is actually loading pretty much the whole map, and that's why it's actually getting that long. And since you can probably eventually customize almost everything, it probably has a lot of assets to load at the same time. We're getting there. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Boom. But I think next week we're going to have a couple of good games to play. I looked ahead and there seems to be a couple of like promising indies. So this is you are a Graveyard Keeper. So far, one of the things that are interesting, and you probably will get a hang of eventually, is you have all these different work tables where you can do different things. Like we can cook recipes, like raw sliced meat, and everything costs energy. So it's a little bit, it's like Stardew Valley. Everything costs energy. The blue bar at the top is your energy bar. When you're out, you've got to sleep. And basically, everything has to do with every action you do gives you points that you can invest into developing your character. So here you have technologies, and you see at the top, like you see 15 next to a little red symbol, 16 next to a little green symbol. Well, I can make, like I could buy here the ability to create wooden grave fences. However, the problem is, even if I learn how to create those, I need to have the woodworking table that I don't have yet. So what I need to do right now is learn to make the woodworking carpenter's bench here if I want to be able to make wooden gravestones. We're looking at Graveyard Keeper, which is a game that a few people in the chat were curious about, so I decided to load it up. And it's like a Stardew Valley, but with like a dark thematic, where you run a graveyard. And by the way, right now I'm trying to get a stamp so that I can sell the meat from dead corpses to the city. Oh, so we have a new body that came in. Okay, so basically, you're gonna see what happens pretty much every new day. You get a body that hits your graveyard, which we're gonna come pick up here. This is how fresh it is. Obviously, as we're gonna evolve, you can do more things with the bodies. But for the moment, if we bring it here, we put it down and we autopsy it, we can recover its flesh, like I said, to have meat that you can sell to the city. However, for the moment, I can't sell it yet because I have to get a stamp to stamp the meat that it's actually real meat and not good meat, which it is, but it's basically we have to get a fake stamp because or else we can't sell the meat from our corpses. And to get that stamp, there's like a whole quest line. Yes, I saw the trailer for SteamWorld build. I am extremely excited. So if we come here and we build, we want a grave site. We're going to place that there. We go next to it. We dig it up. Grab our corpse, we put it in, and we cover it back up. Now, our graveyard is at -12 quality at the top. To complete like the first part of the big main quest line is we have to get it to +5. But the problem is to get it to +5, I need to be able to fix these graves, but I actually don't have the items that to do so. So that's why I need my bench and stuff, because for the moment I can't build the stuff I need to be able to fix them up. Yeah, there's a lot of like really dark humor in the game. The only thing is I'm not sure how much of it we're gonna see because I'm still like learning where everything is. And what I said is the one downside of this game is that you really end up having to look up online how to do certain things because the game doesn't drop enough hints to teach you how to do it on your own. Like, what's this here? Garden. Sawhorse, we have one of those. Yard space, stockpile, timber. See, like here, trunk. Let me just look at my side quests because I'm trying to remember where I was at. Okay, so we make sure the Inquisitor isn't looking for Jerry. I'm not sure where the Inquisitor is. The Astrologer, he's wise and tired. We need to reach 5 at the graveyard. See the little yellow things underneath are all the different quests. So you need to get back home to your love. You have to activate the portal on Witch Hill. And you have to talk to the Astrologer about the portal. You need to reach 5 at the graveyard. You need to demonstrate that you're worthy talking to. I have to bring 6 moths to the guy at the Lightkeeper's house. Find a stamp and sell meat to Hordrick. Talk with the merchant on that day. So the next day, I think, is the one where I can talk to the merchant. At the top, you have your calendar. And when you go to bed, well, the calendar goes forward. Well, and during your day, the calendar goes forward. And different days will give you the ability to go to different places. Now, I have to check if I can go up Witch Hill, because the last time I wanted to go, I could not go yet. Because it was blocked off till a certain day. And I can't remember which day that was. So worst comes to worst, we're going to just figure out where it is. I'm going to move over here. until... Okay, the circle with the arrow pointing up. So unfortunately, we cannot do that. Now, the merchant is supposed to be at the tavern. So we're going to go to the tavern. Haha, nice to see this isn't dead on arrival. Yes, the awesome puns. This is the inn. So we have to try to find the merchant. Not sure who that is. Oh yeah, this guy wants ink and paper. So the astrologer, when it's the moon, he's gonna be there. When is the merchant supposed to be there? No, it's the horn day. It's like the next day. This day is the day I'm supposed to talk to her to get her to... It's you again. Be confident. But I need 4 golden tokens. I don't know what those are. Like, you understand what I mean? Is like, that's the only thing. That's the game actually is super fun, but you wind up really having to check out online how to do certain things, because if you try to figure it out all on your own, it gets really heavy. And it's because the game sort of throws too many small side quests, I find, at you at once, without giving you like 1 or 2 main quest lines and really giving you the hints to be able to complete it on your own. But let's go sleep. I want to see which way the calendar is going. I can't remember if it rotates clockwise or counterclockwise. If it's counterclockwise, we're going to try to go to the horn day and we're going to grab, try to find a merchant. And I know we're supposed to make a crematorium here as well, but it's not obvious how you make the crematorium, because there's like a little workbench here, but we can't really build anything. So I'm like, all there is remove. So I'm like, what do you want me to remove? There's nothing here. So we're gonna try and figure some stuff out. It looks super good. It's just too bad that we didn't, because at the start of the game, like there's a decent few things to do and it's like really funny. But right now I'm at like a point in the game where I'm a little bit trying to figure out what I need to do, and it's not the most obvious system, like I said, for figuring it out. So, oh my god, we can't even go further than that. So I'm stuck in the same day. God dang it. See, because like if we go into our cellar here, we need to clear this out, but all this stuff to build it, I need a woodworking bench. To build the woodworking bench, I need to get more technology. Let me just remember what we need. We're here. Yeah, see, we need a woodcutter, which is 50 red and 20 purple. I have like 0 purple right now. So I'm actually not sure. Exactly, I do have chill. Maybe we can just go and collect some resources. Like all these trees I can dig up. This is going to give us some... Because basically everything you do is going to give you, like I said, that currency to be able to learn new things. Well, actually, we can make wood wedges. What can we do with wood wedges? I'm gonna craft a few more wood wedges. How do I get to the other side? It's X. Ah. What is it? What do I need? I need wood thingamajigs. And for that I need to build them here. So I need to craft wood billets. There you go. Now I can make... Now I want to go check something. I think if we go back down to the cellar, this is what we needed to clear out the cellar. Because like there was a creepy guy in the corner of the cellar. And I couldn't get to him because we have to clear this. Yeah, so we did need wood wedges. And now we have 20 for the 10 wood wedges we need. So now all we need are those boards. How do we make a wooden plank? Let's see if I can see somewhere where it says like wooden plank. Circular saw, create flitch, wood billet. Let me see. Carpenters, we need the workbench here. Oh, we can do it. Oh, we can make the workbench. Guys, I think we just found. Okay, hold on. What do we need for a workbench? Here it is. We have what we need. Yes. Let's go build our workbench. Nice. So I didn't know we could jump. You see, I thought I had to get the woodcutter, then this thing, then the woodworking. But no, we could jump straight from that to the woodworking. Yes. So, and now we have the wood repair kit. Oh my god, this is what we need to repair the wood, the gravestones. Now, what do we need for the wood repair kit? Hold on. We have to remove this. We just don't have enough right now. Now we need 6 flitch. Got this. Craft this. I only have enough for 1. And I'm not sure where I get more nails. But we have 4 wood repair kits. We might actually be able to fix up the graveyard. Yeah. I get super pumped when I like something. Yes, definitely. Honestly, so whatever has a wood, see like this, wooden cross, fix gravestone. Now we can fix it. You see the quality at the top? -10. If we get that up to 5. We need the stone repair 1 too. Dang it. Oh, we're out of energy. Dang it. We have to go sleep. Oh, wasn't the bullhorn thing when we had to go talk to the merchant? I think it is. Oh my god, we have a body here. Dang it. And I don't have energy. I won't be able to take care of it. Yeah, I can't do it. Dang, we wasted like a body. I'm gonna have to sleep. Urgh. See, I got too excited and I got too focused on making my wood bench, and I wasted all my energy on that. Now you can, if you wait, you wake up automatically and it saves when you get to the end, but you can wake up earlier if you want. I don't see the point of waking up earlier, so I'm just gonna get all my energy back. Yeah, honestly, it is a super fun game. If you look at reviews online, because I was worried because it was getting mixed reviews, but most of the mixed reviews are all the fact of what I said, is that people get lost in the game and they don't know what to do. But I'm like, I get that, but I mean, overall, I still find that this game is super interesting, and like, I don't mind having to check, especially nowadays with internet being so accessible. I don't mind having to check some things up, you know, and figure out like, oh, okay, I need to do this, I need to do this. I do agree that I would prefer the game to like be automatically sort of, you know, teach you things automatically without having to go to an outside resource, but still. Burial certificates are supposed to give you money, but right now it's not giving me money for some reason because, yeah. Just, yeah. Now this body has like cruddy. Now this one's okay. But this one, oh, I see that's it. I wanted to make new gravestones. This one, we can fix this one. There we go. So I fixed the stone ones here. But these, I have to fix also the fences around them. And that's what I'm wondering. It's the same kits, so I have to get enough resources to fix up more kits. Now, I can't remember where I got the nails from. But now let's go to the city and see if I can find a merchant. I didn't even know it was getting shut down. That is... It's disappointing just because it's such an amazing property that could have had such amazing potential. And it feels like that potential got wasted. Now, I know that they did a lot of things to make the game better after a little while. But at the same time, it's like... So honestly, I'm glad I tried this game because for future, next time it's on sale for eShop deals, or maybe even this weekend, I'll look when the sale ends. Because currently, by the way, the game is at its lowest ever price. The complete edition is like 20 bucks and the base edition is like 10 bucks. No, I don't have a stamp. Hold on, can I trade my certificates? Oh, I can. So I just made money. Firewood. No, but I don't want this. What can I buy here? You can buy beer, by the way. And this gives you energy back. For the moment, I feel like I don't need this teleport. Okay, we're gonna go. Where's the merchant? Oh my god, the day changed. It's too late. God dang it. So yeah, by the way, Jared, right now the game is on sale. Or at least it was when I picked it up last week. But like I said, I don't suggest games on eShop deals unless I've played it or it's just a universally loved game, like yeah, so unfortunately I hadn't had time to play it yet. I'm gonna check though if the sale is still going. This one will most likely make the weekend video, because honestly, yes, I do agree that if you're into the whole like Stardew Valley, building a home, building a farm, it is very fun. You just have to be willing to do the legwork to figure out where things are. Okay, so give me a sec here. I wish I could remember where I got the nails from. Oh, I remember. I undid the barrels. There were broken barrels in my basement, and when I took them apart, it gave me the nails. That's where I got them from. Oh, but wait, there's there is a blacksmith in the town. I want to go check maybe at his blacksmithing thing. There's an ability to make nails, and I have to see what the resources are that we would need. We can dig this guy up. We get wooden sticks. We can chop trees down. Now, if we chop trees down and we take this wood back to the house, I know I said I was going to go to the blacksmith's, but actually I have a grinding wheel there at home. I'm just going to go look at that first, and I'm going to put this in my wood bin. Oh, see, there was a little loading screen there. So there are loading screens, but it's like that. The game will like pause for a second, and I guess that's like loading screens. But once you're in, you don't really get like specific loading screens. So we put this here in our wood bin here, and that's how we can do our stuff here. So carpenter's bench. Yeah, now we're out of nails. You see, we have everything except the nails. Oh, we can make the wooden marker. We're gonna make one. Not enough resources, that's what I thought. X here, remove it. There we go. So wait, we're gonna decorate a grave. I want to see how much that changes the rating for the graveyard. So the unmarked graves, we can basically give them a marker. So that should help visually enhance the graveyard as well. So we put a gravestone here. Boom. One more. So now we need 3 more gravestone markers like that. And I wonder where I can get more nails from. Can I cut these trees down? No, I can't. This one either. Inquisitor. Piece of stone. More stone. This is not giving us what we need. Let's go check out the grinding wheel. I don't know how many minutes specifically, Champ, to answer. I haven't timed it. So I'd like to answer you, but I'm not sure. Okay, so this is only for like basically crafting. This is only for grinding our tools, sharpening them. Okay. That still doesn't help us at all. Okay, we're just gonna go look at the town. Like I said, I'm gonna go look at the blacksmith shop. But after that, guys, I think we're gonna leave this game in the sense that I think you guys got the gist of how it works out. I would have liked to get into like a section where we're dialoguing with the skeleton head, because we have a friend that teaches, like at the beginning of the game, you have a animated skeleton head that basically accompanies you through the game, and he actually teaches you like the first few things that you learn. And it's a really interesting like setup. I want to go look down here. I haven't actually looked down here. It's here. Farm. Take stuff. Like when you get near enough to stuff that you can take, there's like a dialogue box. But see, other than that, there's nothing. I'm under the impression that for the nails, we're gonna have to find like broken barrels, because like I said in my basement, that's what his name is Brooke. It's very possible. Actually, I think we have him in the NPCs. No, his name is Jerry. The skull at the top right, his name is Jerry. Now the next day is the one where apparently we can go up to Witch Hill. Here is the blacksmiths. Oh, we can buy nails. Okay, we can't buy them all. We do need a decent amount. We have 6. Buy 6. 17. Woohoo! Give me my nails. Finish offer. Why can't you accept this offer? Why can't he accept this offer? Oh, I have to like I can't just pay money? There has to be a way I can just pay money, right? Oh, here probably. These items are locked until you get to tier 2. Okay, hold on. How do I put money? Okay, hold on. Cancel offer, yes. Do I have money? Why do I have 0 money when earlier I just trade? Oh, I didn't trade the burial. Damn it. Okay, we have to go back and trade the burial certificates. I messed up. I put them in the trade, but I didn't finalize the trade. I'm bad. So the money is the money he had. So so even vendors have a maximum amount of money. I see that they can trade. So let's trade. Finalize a trade. There we go. Now we have 6 silver. Oof. Okay. Honestly, honestly, it's not that it's not that I hate Marvel. I love Marvel. I'm a huge Marvel fan. I mean, you see my Avengers poster like right there. I love Marvel. I just really didn't like what they did with the game. Like they made it a pay to win like credit fair. Hold on, I just want to see, can I break stuff here? No, I can't. Oh man, and he's gone inside. No! No, dude. He left because it's nighttime. This like sucks. But now apparently we can go up to Witch Hill. Maybe that's the other thing that annoys me a little bit about this game, is that sometimes just because you have to do all the walking around, by the time you get there, the day changes and then you can't do stuff. But I mean, that's true for you know, all these like type of games, like Stardew Valley and whatnot. But still, it's just a wee bit annoying. So can I go up here now? Okay, but it is that day. I guess it has to be during the daytime. Is that what we're trying to indicate by this? You see the clock going by, like you see the moon like going towards its dropping spot. Okay, we're gonna sleep a few hours, get a little bit of energy back. Just a few hours. And by the way, the only way to save your progress is to go to sleep and wake up. When you wake up, it saves your progress. And if you don't do that, you lose everything you did. So you have to always make sure that you sleep. Oh. Oh, there, you see? Our little skeleton buddy came. So we have to go find the Inquisitor on Witch Hill and make sure that he's not trying to kill our little skeleton buddy. So since we're during the day, I guess that triggers because it's the moment where we can actually go up to Witch Hill. There we go. Oh, everything is ready, Monseigneur. Okay, we're gonna join him for the witch burning ceremony. We're gonna lie. Okay. Guess we should have dodged. Because, by the way, you at the beginning of the game, you're actually in the modern world. Then something happens to you and you wake up in the past as a graveyard keeper. And you want to activate the portal to get back to your girlfriend in the real world, like what you call the real world, which is the present time. For 30 years, and it's only the beginning. Now there's supposed to be a portal up here. Wow, we're actually burning a witch. Like I said, the storyline is way more dark. Something unusual. Oh my god, not more tasks. Okay, so everything we have to come here, he's probably going to give us tasks. And every time we come here, so this is the portal. So I guess there's runes here. Like, can we get something from him now? Not now. Okay. Fine. be that way. Need technology to be able to break that. Oh, a broken house. A grave. Interesting. I'm glad you're really happy, Jared. I mean, it's my pleasure. That's what I'm here for. Trying all the games so you guys don't have to waste money on stuff that doesn't meet, like, isn't something that you guys will like. Let's see what this gives us. Oh, it's a garden. We can plant stuff. That's weird that this is up here. Okay, now we were gonna buy, so we have that done. Now we have to go and I want to go buy some nails because we definitely still have to fix up our graveyard. Oh no, that's a body going to us. Darn it. See that donkey? The donkey brings the bodies to you. So we just crossed him. He's gonna dump it at our place soon. Like, we're probably gonna get that notification that a body was dumped. He's somewhere here. Tell me he's outside. Nice. Now can I buy some freaking nails, buddy? Swamp to the west across the river. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay. So we figured out how to make iron ore. So we'll eventually be able to do that. But for the moment, I guess we have to buy them. So we have 6. That's what I want. Woohoo! 60 nails. We've got... Let's get this going. Because wood I can already get. See, yeah, we just got the warning. A body got dropped off. So we have to go do that. That's how you make money. So basically, every time you bury a body, you get a burial certificate. And you can trade the burial certificates at the pub for money. So that's how you basically get your basically money. Got any good recommendations for an anime series? Honestly, I haven't been watching many new animes because I really haven't had much time. But if you haven't, like, the series I say are always like must watches are One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball. I really like Baki the Grappler if you like over the top crazy fights. I mean, there's so many, but like the animes I would probably suggest are older ones because like I haven't had that much time to get into new animes over the last like 4 years. Like since I started the channel, I would say that's probably my biggest hobby that took like a backseat is my anime watching. Because I watch shows a lot with my wife, but she doesn't watch anime whatsoever. The Castlevania series, if you haven't seen it, excellent series. Animated, like anime series. Like it's technically not an anime, but it's anime style. And if you haven't seen it, amazing series. You know what I've actually been watching lately that you guys are probably going to laugh at? I've been watching old G.I. Joes. Like, there's a free G.I. Joe channel on YouTube. Hasbro has like a G.I. Joe channel 24 hours a day that runs old episodes. And I've been watching old G.I. Joe episodes from time to time. It's just like crazy, basic fun. Okay, let's just see what we need. The materials already, I forgot. Like, we need more word markers. So we need that. No, that's not. Oh, I'm gonna say we want 2, but that's not what I want. I want information. We need flitch. Is it here that I make flitch? No, these are wedges. Flitch is here. Flitch. We have 3 wooden markers. Okay, so we have to cut down more wood. I'm still going to install these. I'm going to install these last 3 wooden markers, and then we will stop playing. Because honestly, we're getting to that time tonight where I'm going to have to start thinking. Yeah, it's 8:30, but today was an odd day for the stream. We didn't really have a specific game that we were playing. We sort of touched on 3 different games. But hopefully you all found at least one game that you enjoyed somewhat. I think Void Prison is an easy, like, enjoyable game that a lot of people can get into very quickly. And it's, like, super cheap. Oh man, we're so close to being in that positive. Like, I'm gonna need, like, what? Like, 1 wooden repair kit? 2 wooden repair kits? Or this one, brave fence. We need just wooden repair kits. We need like 2 wooden repair kits, 3 wooden repair kits, another marker, and we're getting there. Oh man, we're so close. I just cut down a few more trees. Oh man, I'm out of energy. Okay, we're gonna sleep, save, and if I keep going, man, I'm gonna keep going for hours. Like, this game becomes super, like, you get into it, and it's just like, before you know it, like 3 hours has passed. That's, I would say, the danger with this game, is that you can lose a whole day, like Animal Crossing style or Stardew Valley style, where you sort of look up at the time and you're like, holy crap, it's been 3 hours, crazy. We're gonna sleep all the way through. Oh, we're the day that we can actually go to see the astronomer. Exit to the main. Are you sure? Yes, because we just saved. So I hope you guys all enjoyed this. It was super fun nonetheless. Before we go, I want to show you my computer parts. Give me a sec. We'll switch the full view. So I got a Aorus Elite AX X570 motherboard, which is a freaking good-looking motherboard. It's not a high-end motherboard. It's like a mid-range motherboard, but it's still super good-looking. Can't wait to install that. Like I said, I'm probably going to do all the build except the graphics card, like, maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. I got my Ryzen 5800X. I don't know if you can see it. Ryzen 7 5700X. Did I say 58? 5700X. The 58 was honestly like $80 more, like almost 30 to 40% more. And you only get like maybe 10% more performance. So to me, it was really not worth it. Then I got 32 gigs of Kingston Fury RGB RAM. I have a 1 terabyte Samsung M.2 SSD. And let me just get the case. It's weird because the case I've actually had for like 4 years. It was the last case I bought when I was doing my PC reviews or my PC builds, and I never made a build out of it. So it's a brand new case that I just never opened that I've had for like 4 years. Change of plan, guys. I cannot show you guys the case. It's about, I forgot how big the box is, but the box is literally like 3 feet high by like 2 feet wide, and it's under a bunch of crap over there. It would take me like 10 minutes to get to like dig it out. But I will show you guys. I'll post an image of the build when it's done. I'm not going to build it on camera because it's going to take me so much more time, and I don't have time to, like, you know, we're not really a PC channel, and I know maybe some of you will watch it, but most people will not watch that video. And by the way, building a PC when I'm not filming takes me about 45 minutes. If I'm filming, it takes me about 3 hours because I need to film like all the angles and all the crap. So I'm not gonna film it because I don't have the time. But I will give you pictures of the final build when it's done. Yeah, 4K games are huge. Like I said, the build I have can deal with 4K if I upgrade the graphics card. And a 5700X, like I said, there's like a 10% gaming, and before you actually bottleneck the GPU, you're already like in 3080, 4080 territory. So it's not like the CPU isn't going to bottleneck it. The only thing I have to do is basically upgrade the graphics card if ever I want to go to 4K. And like I said, I'll do that in the future if the next Nintendo console goes 4K, or let's say we start doing PlayStation 5 content and I really want to do videos in 4K, or I just want to game in 4K, then I'll do it. But right now I don't even have 4K monitors. Like, I have a 4K TV, but I don't have 4K monitors, so it's not really, it's like it'd be wasted for the moment. And I'm always like that with PCs. I love having a performant PC, but I'm not going to pay for performance I'm not going to use. I'm like not going to overpay just to say my computer's the biggest computer out there. Even when I used to do builds, I was like that. Well, hey guys, it was a super fun stream. I enjoyed it. I know it was less directed than usual. However, we got to see 3 different games. Hopefully, like I said, some of you saw something you're going to like. 2 awesome budget options. One that's on sale right now that can be a great pickup if you're looking for a Stardew Valley type game, but with a dark scenario. I want to thank everyone that showed up to the stream. Like I said, videos should be starting to come out a little more quicker over the next week, focusing on 4 to 5 videos. But the deals, I'm glad that we're back on pace. 2 deal videos a week, non-stop. That's never going to go. And then I'm going to try to fit in as many extra ones as possible. So thank you all for watching, guys. And as usual, I hope I'll see you in my next video.